From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the round of 8 here tonight. And the Southern Excitement Racing League cuts it down to the round of 8 here tonight. We're going to get this round started. 4 drivers will move on from this round on to Phoenix International Raceway to race for a championship in a little over a month's time. Let's get ready to get down with that and get her done. Southern Excitement Racing League ready to go here very soon. Thank you guys for coming out. It's Southern Excitement Racing League night here on Extreme Sim TV. As always, Matt in the booth with you, getting ready to go. Joey DeSette gonna be up there. Josh Anderson there as well. Anderson, DeSette, more coming to the line here. Qualifying underway. Josh Anderson top of the board right now. There's that number 3, Gathering Place Live, a church machine. He is making his laps around this racetrack, and man, oh man, he is in the final 8. There's Kyle there as well. Mark True out there fast here, not making that round, but man, that car is quick. Ronnie Osmere again back here with us in that round of 8 here, making it this far in the playoffs. Can he parlay it into a championship run? What about Bill Stringfellow right here in the 83? Comes into the round of 8 with the points lead in pretty good position. Just needs to keep his nose clean this round, and he'll move on to Phoenix to race for a championship as long as he can keep it near the front, up front here, and qualifying at Vegas for the first of the races here to set that final 4. Gonez making it through as well. There's Gonez really needing to pull it together this round as Chris Gonez looking to come in and get it done here tonight as we continue to circulate through this qualifying session at Phoenix, or at Las Vegas. Now you start the round of 8 here. Of course, Dakota Camper, the last car in to start. Patrick Kobe would be 2 points out coming in. Joey DeSette would be 3 points out. 5 points out would be Kyle, and Chris Gonez 6 points out looking in. So these guys right there on top of one another here. It's going to be really interesting to see who can put this round together. And on screen right now, there is Chris Gomez, the last car to get into this round of 8. Really going to have to recover Jamie Lee Dunning right there as well. Getting ready to go here. So right now, 5 minutes remaining here in the session here at Las Vegas with Bill Stringfellow up front on the pole. Joey Doucette there in second. That is your top 2 so far in qualifying tonight for Las Vegas Motor Speedway tonight. So 5 minutes remaining in qualifying here this evening. So again, with just 5 minutes remaining, Bill Stringfellow up front on the pole right now, really trying to parlay this round into a great championship run, and what a night it would be if he could pull it off here. There's Jamie Lee Dunning, second on the board as well. That's another favorite of mine, Jamie Lee, looking to get it done here tonight as well. That number 54 machine going to be strong. So Jamie Lee right there coming to pit road. So Bill Stringfellow. Getting ready to talk to Bill here in a moment. Right now, top of the board. Let's see if we can talk to old Bill. Let's see what he has to say. Right here, there's Bill. Hey, Bill Stringfellow, Matt in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Going good. Well, right now, man, you're looking like you're going to start on the pole. You enter the round of 8 with the points lead. You've got a little bit of a cushion there. I was talking about it earlier. What's the plan here? Just keep your nose clean and try to kind of coast your way into the round of 4.
Go for as many wins as I can get.
Oh, you're going to go for everything, huh?
Yes, sir.
All righty. I like that attitude, bud.
Getting back there and coasting, you'll end up getting caught up in other people's messes. So, best way to control your destiny is to be out front.
There you go, man. Well, best of luck in the race tonight, Bill.
Thank you.
Bill Stringfellow going to go for it. Not kind of surprising strategy, in my opinion. I kind of thought he might try to coast it, but he does have a good point. Let's talk to Jamie Lee here. Second on the board, Jamie Lee Dunning. Jamie Lee, Matt in the booth, you got me.
How's it going there, Matt?
Going good. Well, we're down to nut-cracking time here in the season with the round of 8. Really good run season for you. What do you think it's going to take for that number 54 to make the round of 4 and be there at Phoenix?
Just a couple solid finishes. You know, we got Las Vegas, a nice mile and a half. Then you got a short track. And I'm not really sure what the other track is, but just got to have solid finishes, top 5s, and even wins. I mean, that's the goal here. So you got to stay in the top 5.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that's kind of where it's at with Homestead next week. And then, of course, Martinsville to end out the round. 3 very distinct racetracks to go to in this round of 8.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like Las Vegas, you can hold it wide open, but get tight. And Homestead's going to be a fuel mileage race, especially if we stay green. And Martinsville's going to be survival of the fittest.
All righty, Jamie. One of my favorites coming into this round. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a good night.
Jamie Lee coming into this round, P2. And let's talk to Dakota. On the bump spot here. Let's talk to him. Hey, Dakota, Matt in the booth. You got me, sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. You're coming into this round on the bump spot right there, barely in. You're come to Vegas for the first race of the round. What's the plan for the 3 to get this thing rolling in the right direction?
Yeah, it just depends on what plays out in front of me. There's a couple different ways we could go, but it's just going to be come down to tire wear. So tire wear is what's going to matter. What line you run, how fast you go.
Well, Matt, I got a question for you. We've got 2 rounds, this one in Homestead next week before we get to Martinsville. Does your focus have to be in a great shape before you get to Martinsville? Is that kind of what you're looking at?
Oh, of course. Yeah. I think mile and a half are more my bread and butter. I'm not exactly sure how well I'll do at Martinsville. Sometimes I do okay, but sometimes I do really bad. So, yeah, hopefully just trying to get that cushion as big as we can before we get to Martinsville, and hopefully we're not having to race our way in from below the cut line at Martinsville. That'll probably spell disaster for me.
All righty, man. Well, Dakota, best of luck here tonight, man.
Thank you, man. We'll try and put on a show.
10-4, buddy. All right, there's some of your championship contenders as we get them gridded up. Congratulations, Bill Stringfellow. We're going to be on the pole here tonight as we get ready to go green flag racing. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the first round of the race of the round of 8 here tonight. Nope, forgot to change out that logo, but it works. Bill Stringfellow, Jamie Lee Dunning going to be the first 2 on that front row. Row number 2 going to be Joey Dissett, Josh Anderson. Row number 3, Dakota Camper and Mr. Matt right there as well. There's Ronnie Osmer, Andrew Rattel, Mr. Kyle, Mr. James C. Jones, Matthew alongside Mark True. This is going to be Gomez and Patrick Kobe. This is going to be John McMillan Sr. and Matthew Goodale. Going to round out the 16 cars. 8 cars here tonight ready to go for a shot into the round of 4. Now, can we get some guys up here and be up front and play the spoiler tonight? Not in the playoffs, but having an opportunity to get up here and really mix things up. You see Joey right there in that number 11 machine, the 7 to his outside, Josh Anderson. Not in the playoffs, but could really mix it up here with these guys tonight. Set in the playoffs. Looking for a good run here. Again, stage lap, going to be lap 70 here tonight at Las Vegas to settle it. The mission number 1 here tonight at Vegas, get to the stage break. That's mission number 1 here. Get stage points. Do that stuff. Then you will worry about everything else. So as we get ready to go, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight as we get ready to go racing for 150 laps at Las Vegas tonight. 1.5 mile racetrack, 300 miles should be your race distance. Everybody gonna get it settled in and ready to go. This 300 miler here tonight. This should be fun as we get ready to go. Bill Stringfellow gonna bring them down. Comes into the round of 8 as your points leader for the Southern Excitement Racing League. Now coming to green, the round of 8 is underway at Las Vegas. Lap number 1 on the board. Stringfellow, Jamie Lee out front, Ronnie there as well. Everybody going to look for it in the room. Andrew 3 wide in the middle already through turns 1 and 2. Crockett will get a good run up top into the top 7. There's Andrew. There's Kyle. Matthew back here in the scramble zone here coming from the end of lap number 1. Guys around this pack here just scrambling around looking for running room. There's the 6. You see the yellow bumper of Gomez. And we got problems and the playoff contenders involved. Right in lap number 1. Goodell's car destroyed. Kobe involved. Multiple cars that's in the playoffs going to be torn up here. Matthew Goodell coming to the end of lap 1. And we have a big issue over here in turn 1. Not the way 73 of True. Oh my goodness. What in the world? One more look at it. On the apron, car comes around just all by himself. Gomez sneaks through, but not lucky enough for Goodell. Rips the whole front end off the car. Comes down, gets into the 28 of Kobe. Kobe gonna go around here. Goodell's car completely destroyed. Look at that right side. That car is ripped apart. Oh no. Goodell's car completely demolished. He will have to tow that race car. One more look. Nowhere for Goodell to go. No way. Car comes sliding across the racetrack. Hard into the inside wall. That is nothing he could do. One more look at it. Now, I think the 28 kind of got away with one here. But Goodell, unfortunately, just nowhere to go in that Bass Pro Shops machine. And we talked about with Bill Stringfellow being in the back of the pack, getting caught up in somebody else's mess. A very good example of that right there. Nowhere for him to go, and he just gets clobbered. Nothing he could do. As Matthew Goodell gets caught in this. Not what he wanted to see. Excuse me, that is not a playoff car. He had the yellow banner, but it hadn't been took off. So luckily for him, and not in the, well, unluckily not in the playoffs. But Patrick Kobe, on the other hand, is, and that car taking some damage. Man, so Kobe going to get back out there. Looks like he got lucky. But Matthew Goodell already eliminated from the playoffs. And hard impact into that outside wall. Going to pretty much end his night already. 2 laps down. So is the 13 or the 15 going to be on pit road. So a big incident here early on. 4 laps in the books. And luckily for the majority of your playoff cars, getting clear of that one. The folks already 5 in the books, and we have our first major accident of the night. All right, back underway here as you see. Jamie Lee Dunning, Ronnie Osmere up front, battling it out early on just to put 7 on the board, as we've already had an interesting night here at Vegas. Early on, bunch of different action. You see Bill Stringfellow now 3 laps down. Trouble for Stringfellow. He wasn't in that accident. What happened to Bill? Something happened here. He wasn't in that first accident, but something happened to Bill. Did he like blink out or something? I think Bill may have blinked out there is the problem, and he will be deep in the pack now as Jamie Lee out front. So multiple playoff contenders having problems, and this could really shake up the playoff grid. As you see the 54 machine, Jamie Lee Dunning out front leading the charge. Andrew right there as well. You see Andrew top of the racetrack. Kyle back there as well. Bill Stringfellow 2 laps down. Mark True 1 lap down. And Matthew 1 lap down. So there's a couple of cars that's 1 lap down. Jamie Lee Dunning up there as well. Jamie Lee leading the way right there in the 54 camp. 9 laps complete. Keep in mind, Stringfellow came in around 7 or so points above the cut line. Did Bill Stringfellow. So just this one bad stage, if he can't recover and get 0 stage points, it's going to be rough on him. They continue to rock and roll right now. So again, early on, it's a couple of cars that's involved in the playoffs having issues. Jamie Lee leads. Matt there as well. Ronnie right there in the mix. Dakota Camper. James C. Jones. Ronnie Osmere. Jamie Lee Dunning right there as well. Take a look here. Now Matt Crockett out front leading. Crockett leads. Osmere, Camper, Jones, Anderson, Andrew, Gonez right there in 8th. Man, there's a lot of guys outside that top 10 right now. Just sat there struggling. Bill Stringfellow struggling as well. Up front, Matt leads. Jamie Lee Dunning there as well. Lap number 12 going on the board here. Dakota Camper right there in line. Just doing what he needs to do here, riding right with James C. Jones in his rear view. Jones going to cross over Camper. There's 2 side by side into 3 and 4. A lot of cars right there in one area. Always tense with all this air moving around between these race cars. When they're that stacked together, Andrew trying to work through. There is Josh Anderson and more. Kyle right there in the mix also. Patrick, John McMillan Sr., Mark True. Bill Stringfellow in trouble right now. 14 on the board this time by. As I watch this here tonight unfolding in front of us here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, what do you think it's going to take when we head towards Homestead in the week and everything else here tonight? We've got to run just this early on. A lot of movement. You see Gonez moving forward. Could be a huge opportunity in the point for him in this stage. Gonez entered the last car back in there, and right now he is setting 7th. Great recovery for Gonez. Gonez right now was 1 point off Kyle. Joey was 2 points, and Joey outside the playoff or the points paying picture. So right now, 15 laps on the board. You start looking here as we got a car down low. Ronnie up here alongside Matt right now. 3 wide. Here comes Jamie Lee Dunning forcing the issue through the middle. Jamie Lee, really good job forcing the issue. So does Dakota Camper following through. James C. Jones going to get in line. That's your top 5. Andrew, Josh Anderson, Kyle, and Gonez right there as well. Two of the cars that were outside looking in now in the points picture for lap 70 here. And again, that will be a trend that we got to watch all night. One car free right there on the bottom. That's Matt. No, that is Matt. Completely out of shape on the bottom. Hard for people at home to appreciate how hard these guys are driving. Every move matters so much. And every little thing, as Goodell has retired, Pinterest has retired from this race as well so far. Josh Anderson, Ronnie out front. 18 on the board this time by. So 18 and 150 complete this time at the strut. Dakota Camper, Jamie Lee Dunning right there. Nose to tail. Jamie Lee, if he finishes up around where he's at, would most likely take over the points lead away from Bill Stringfellow at the end of the stage. Right now, Ronnie continuing to lead the way as well. Here's Ronnie, Jamie Lee. Ronnie sitting back there in third and points entering. Man, this is really going to be jacking up the points here just after stage number 1. Ronnie right there as well. Great job. Ronnie leads. We're going to have a ton of fun here. 19 on the board of 150 Dakota Camper. There to second. Andrew there. Jamie Lee Dunning there as well. Kyle in fifth. Great job for Kyle. Anderson, Jones, Gomez. Reset. McMillan Jr. there as well. Plenty of 150 complete. Ronnie Osmere out front leading the way. Ronnie has went to victory lane a total of 5 times this season. Right now setting out front early at Vegas. Jamie Lee Dunning there as well. See the group of cars right here together. Patel going to sneak through on the top. Patel, great job. He'll move forward. So will Kyle. Look for tire wear here last time by. About a second plus slower than what their fastest lap of the race was for your race leader at a 30.0 to right now Dakota's 32.1, 32.3 for Andrew, and then 32.1 for Kyle. And Jones, 32.3 here. That's your top 5 last time by speeds here on Extreme Sim TV. Starting to get in that point in the race where tire management is going to matter a ton for these drivers. Again, 23 complete as they work their way through. What is your thoughts here? Ronnie right there as well. Ronnie gap in the field. Andrew right there in the mix also. 23 on the board. Things went awry early for Bill Stringfellow early on in this race. Yeah, everybody inching through at the moment. Chris Gomez back here in the mix. What about a run for Gomez this season? Gomez, kind of one that snuck his way into the playoffs. One top 5 on the year. You want to talk about a dark horse? It's going to be Gomez. Hasn't got a pole, hasn't got a win, but made it to the playoffs in the round of 8 now, just outside the top 10. Trying to get at least one playoff point here, or one stage point would be huge for him right now. Anything to help that number 6 make his way into the round of 4. He's right on Jamie Lee Dunning. And you look at Jamie Lee Dunning free falling right now. Gomez in the outside wall. Got free, got in the outside wall. That's going to hurt him a bit. Dunning going to pull back away. So Gomez not going to help him here. He'll limp into 1 and 2. Jamie Lee was right on the verge of not getting any stage points here. 26 in. Patrick Kobe right there. Josh Anderson there as well. You can feel the urgency throughout the field as every lap ticks off here tonight. Inching closer. There's no only real 2 opportunities to get points here tonight. That's your finish of the race and the stage. So you've got 2 shots at it here. And as this race develops a green flag field, and it's going to be really interesting. Anderson, McMillan back here. Last time by, Stringfellow 32.7. Slower than your leaders. McMillan, where is Stringfellow in relation to your leader? He's at the start-finish line now. Leader's already halfway down the back straightaway. That is just not good. That could be another lap down that Stringfellow would have to overcome. Disaster opening round right now for Stringfellow. Coming up to put 29 on the board. 45 out of shape of Jones. 28 going to inch through of Kobe. Kobe going to come through on the top side. Look at Patrick Kobe go. 3 wide, up above 2 of them on the bottom. Kobe going to look for running room, and he'll be clear off of turn 2, stacking up behind him. McMillan, Anderson, a ton of them, and Jamie Lee right there in that hornet's nest of cars stacked up into 4. Easy does it off of turn 4. Everybody looking for room. Oh, contact with Jamie Lee. Keep it off the fence. He'll try to walk it down. Slides up the racetrack. Everybody avoids. And Jamie Lee Dunning going to get away with 1 as the caution flies at lap 30. Jamie Lee Dunning, nice job to save the race car. Made contact off of turn 4 with that 7. The 7 goes through the grass. Watch this car take a right up the racetrack. Was headed for the outside wall. They locked it down, kept that car from hitting the fence. And that should be a lap back for Mark True. So that will put him back on the lead lap. And we should see pretty much everybody come to pit road. Unless Stringfellow takes a lucky or a wave around here. Would give him an opportunity to get one of them back. So Ronnie, yellow flag is out. Man, Jamie Lee Dunning almost met the outside wall. Almost disaster for the 54 camp. Did a great job locking it down. And not having that happen. Locked the brakes up, slid up the racetrack, and it got lucky enough that everybody was able to maneuver around that car that was sliding up the racetrack. Well, 31 and 150 complete. So, Jamie Lee will come down for 4 tires and fuel. One of them deals where the tires were going away, went into the corner, made some contact, and the car came around. Don't think there was anything intentional about it, just one of them deals. And we will get ready to go once again. Again, 32 laps complete. Scheduled 150 here tonight. You see Jamie Lee on pit road. So, that's the way everybody sets. We get ready for the restart here. in just a moment. Well, you ready to go? And you see them riding in the line. We'll get ready for the restart. You see Ronnie out front, Dakota Camper there as well. Ready to go. Man, such a great race so far tonight. Again, wonderful racing all night long here as they continue to run. What a war we have seen so far tonight as we get ready to go once again. Ready for yet another restart. $34 on the board this time by. There's the 3 of Camper Osmere on the front row. And here we go, getting ready to go back to green. It'll be lap 34 on the board. $34 complete at 150. Again, lap 70 going to be your stage break this evening. Here we go, coming to green this time. Field will come off with turn number 4. And green flag is in the air. We're rolling. Back under green. See right now, everybody back up to speed at the moment, working their way through. Dakota Camper, Ronnie Osmere, your top 2. There's Joey Dissett right in line as well. Dissett going to work the top. Patrick Kobe up there as well, doing a wonderful job tonight. Kobe there in the 28 ride with Kyle behind him. Gomez there as well. 36 on the board. There's Josh Anderson, Jamie Lee Dunning right there in the top 10. Checking on Stringfellow now, 1 lap down. Did take that wave around. And about 12 laps or so on this, 3 laps on this stint of tires. So Stringfellow hanging on. Ronnie out front leading. 37 on the board. So Ronnie continuing to lead. Great running so far here. 37 complete this time by. Field nose to tail. And so interesting. You see Dakota Camper up there alongside Ronnie Osmere for the race lead. Dakota going to take over the race lead. Dakota going to take over that race lead. Chris Gonez back there in the pack also, and more around him. There's the 5 of Andrew hanging on. There's Gonez back here hanging in the top 10. Jamie Lee Dunning there as well. Jamie Lee getting mighty lucky earlier when that car came around, slid up the racetrack. Ronnie up there battling along with the 5 of Andrew. Great battle here. From high atop the racetrack looking down on them. Interesting, 39 on the board. 39 complete. You see a couple guys sliding backwards. Trying to hang tight. Easy does it. 40 on the board this time by. Everybody working their way through. Up front, Dakota Camper continuing to lead. Camper continuing to lead out front. James C. Jones hanging on as well. 40 of 150 complete this time by. Job. We have 41 at the strike. So again, up front, nice racing. You see Dakota Camper and James C. Jones doing battle at the front of the field. How hard do you race a non-playoff car here? If you're Dakota Camper, do you just kind of let him slide on by? I mean, that's the dilemma that you have to ask yourself. We've seen it in real life take place where a non-playoff contending car can affect the playoff drivers. And that's the risk because they're still out there on the track with you. You got to think about that as you got one back there behind you. You know, do you need that spot that badly this early in the race? I don't know that I would put up too much of a fight there just in case. But right now, they continue to do that. .44 this time by. Now easy on 44 on the board. The nose to tail right now. The Camper out front leading the way. Camper, Jones, Andrew, Osmere, Joey right there in 5th. Kyle, Kobe, Matt, Jamie Lee right there in the mix also. Does it right now. Working their way through here, 45 on the board. .45 complete this time by. And now Camper out front, continuing to lead here, 46 and knocking them down. Now they starting to get it lined up here. 47 on the board this time by. Ronnie, Andrew, James C. Jones. Nice run for them. Matt Crockett trying to sneak through here. There's Jamie Lee Dunning up to the top 8 right now. Wonderful run for Jamie Lee. Again, 47 laps on the board, roughly 30 to go in stage 1. You see Dakota and Ronnie Osmere battling for the race lead. Ronnie going to get underneath Dakota here. Should be a new race leader here in a moment. Ronnie's got the preferred groove underneath that 3 machine. He'll sneak by new race leader Ronnie Osmere. Ronnie will clear. Anderson moving forward back in the pack a little bit. Good job for Anderson. Still Stringfellow, still trapped 1 lap down right now. Patrick Kobe there in that number 28 machine. Good run tonight. As we work through this race right now. Here at Las Vegas, Homestead 1 week from tonight. So Homestead, Miami, going to be your next stop for the Southern Excitement Racing League. There's Ronnie, Dakota Camper right there as well. $50 on the board of $150 here tonight. So 50 down, 50 to go. Again, great drive by Dakota Camper. Inside the top 2, Joey Doucette. Great run for him as well. What about Andrew, Patrick Kobe, all in the top 5. Jamie Lee holding on in the top 10. Chris Gomez back inside the top 10, man. That eye-lending machine not giving up. Was the last car, like I said earlier, to make it into the round of 4 or the round of 8 here, and really putting up a strong fight here at Vegas so far. 32 flat that time by. Matched the leader's pace last time by, did Chris. Now he's going to look to the outside of Anderson. Battling for the lucky dog spot. That's Bill Stringfellow and Mark True. That could be important here at the stage. Nice job. Mark True going to get clear. The True clearing Bill Stringfellow. So Bill right there in 83. Going to fall back in line to 14th. Andrew right there inside the top 5. Kyle there as well. Obi blinking out for a moment as you see him working off of turn number 2. Oh, car out of shape. Hang on. It's Jones out of shape. So James C. Jones going to get passed by Kyle. 54 on the board. Ronnie continuing to lead. Ronnie Osmere out front. Continuing to lead right now. 55 completed off the board that time. Cody Camper right there knocking down the door, trying to come up with something here. Patrick Kobe there as well. 55 of 150 complete. Andrew, Jamie Lee Dunning right there. Ronnie out front leading. 56 on the board. Of 150 here tonight. Ronnie out front. Leading the charge in that number 55 machine. There's Dakota Camper, Patrick Kobe, and more. Andrew, Jamie Lee Dunning. Right there in the mix also. 56 on the board this time by Carlos in front of Jamie Lee. That's going to be Andrew. He'll drop back a spot now. Ronnie out front leading the charge at the moment. Ronnie Osmere continuing to lead. James C. Jones right there as well. Great job, James, hanging tight. 58 on the board. Ronnie out front leading. 58 and 150 complete. We're about 10 laps away from the stage coming to a close. What about McMillan Jr. back here in 11th? Good run for him here tonight. In P11 right now. McMillan, Ronnie, and Moore all working their way through. 59 complete this time by. Ronnie out front leading the charge at the moment. So Ronnie continuing to lead in that machine. Remember, Bill Stringfellow had a problem early on. If you're just joining us, blinked out, and that is what put him behind the 8-ball here tonight. Joey right there hanging tight. 60 on the board. On the board of 150. And right now, everybody hanging, doing what they can. It'll be very interesting here to see how this works out. And 60 complete this time. There's James C. Jones right there as well. One. There's Andrew, Chris right there as well. Again, 61 complete. They're closing in on the end of the stage. Ronnie out front leading. England hanging on right now. Great job by Ronnie continuing just to hold serve right now. They work their way through. $63 complete and 150 here tonight. As the field smooths out for now. I'm in the 5 to go in stage number 1. You see Chris Gomez up tonight. Andrew there as well, along with James C. Jones. Good to see James C. Jones out here in the mix. Andrew, Gomez, Moore just setting in line. Big run here for Gomez. He'll look at a spot from Andrew. Move him to 8th. We got smoke up ahead into turn 1. There's Kyle inside the top 6. Jamie Lee Dunning as well. Nice running all the way above here. Stringfellow on the outside looking in for stage points here. Osmere, Descent, Camper, and Kobe. Dunning, Kyle. Right there in line looking to sweep up some points. Gomez up to 8th. Good run for him as well, trying to do what he can to maximize the points here in stage 1. Bill Stringfellow, Matt there on pit road. Matt got a problem. He must have been involved in an incident. Smoke pouring out of that machine. He'll make it to pit road. That'll keep us green here. Oh, we got another one. Big problem, and that's Ronnie. Ronnie, big problem just toward the end of the stage. Ronnie Osmere having a problem. We stay green. Let's take a look. Oh, he got on that transition. That car got upset hard into the wall. That's going to be a fast repair for Ronnie, and he is going to fall out of stage point position. The front right of that car destroyed on that 55 camp. So 2 very competitive cars not going to score any stage points in stage 1. And what's going to be worse here, he's going to have to limp that car all the way around, make it to pit road. Everything breaking loose late in the stage. Osmere going to be outside that stage point. Here's 69 on the board. Coming to lap 70 next time by. Descent, Dakota Camper. Look at this. Up there, Patrick Kobe, Jamie Lee Dunn, and Kyle. Gomez moving forward. 2 of the most winning cars on the year here in stage 1 of the round of 8. Not going to score any points. Man. Joey crosses the stripe to put 70 on the board. He'll come back around. And right here in a moment, he will see the green and white checkered for the stage. Joey coming down. He'll get 10 stage points. Are you kidding me? 10 for Joey. Camper. Gonna get 9. Kobe. Gonna come across to 8. And then it's gonna be Dunning with 7 stage points. Dunning, great job. Kyle gonna come home with 6 of them. Good job for Kyle. Gomez gonna get 4 of them. Gomez getting 4 here tonight. Osmere Stringfellow not getting any here. Huge deal for him. So, there you go. Camper out front there as well. So now, as we take a look, how quickly as the race goes on, I'll add this up. Oh, damn you. So again, right now as we work our way through here tonight, what a run at the moment. What a job. Dakota Camper hanging on Joey Doucette right there as well. Great job for Doucette. Camper going to pick up 9 here tonight in that first stage. What a night. You see Jamie Lee Dunning sitting there in third, hanging tight. There is a couple of more. What a run here this evening. $79 laps on the board. Joey just sat there as well. Now, at the end of stage one, it would be Camper and then it would be Dunning, Hyde for the points lead here. And then you would have Stringfellow third in points. And you would have that tied with Stringfellow. They're in that fourth spot. So again, the top four would right now be in points after stage one at Vegas. Your set would be tied. A huge night here. What a night of racing action we've seen so far. So again, the set would be tied with Stringfellow in the points. Here tonight. And Patrick Covey would be the first car out right now. 1 point behind those two would be Covey. Then would be Right now it'd be Camper, Dunning, Stringfellow. Along the side, Doucette, Kyle right there as well. So again, the front of the playoffs have changed here after lap 75. Camper would take the points lead. Dunning would be behind him. Stringfellow and Doucette would be the 4 cars in. Kobe would be the first car out. Kobe making up some ground here. Kobe still the first car out here. Doucette right there in the mix. Andrew out front leading. Again, 85 of 150 completed tonight. Andrew out front. Field Stringfellow in trouble here tonight. Stringfellow is still in trouble. As I kind of do math on the fly here as we rock and roll. 85 on the board of 150 here tonight. 85 this time by. Working their way through here tonight as everybody hangs on. 86 this time by. '86 on the board. Southern Excitement Racing League here on Extreme Sim TV. So tight here. 87 on the board. Of 150 here tonight. Much fun here tonight. Of course, you end up with these bonus points here. Going to be so interesting to watch. Bonus points here. 88 on the board of 150. Jamie Lee Dunning out in front. So again, right now, 88 and 150 complete. As they work their way through. '88 and 150 complete here. Tonight, Joey, Dakota, Patrick right there as well. 89 on the board. Jamie Lee Dunning out front leading. '89 of 150 complete. Joey set in second. Dakota Camper there in third. Andrew to fourth. That's the way they set here. 90 on the board. '90 of 150 complete here tonight. Jamie Lee Dunning out front leading. Joey just sat there in second. Look at Joey making a comeback. So again, Joey just sat right there making a bit of a comeback here. Great job as they work their way through. 91 of 150 complete. Jamie Lee, Joey just sat right there behind him. Right now, 91 laps complete. As they work their way through here. 92 this time by. Hanging on right now, doing a wonderful job. Here tonight, here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Joey DeSanto battling Jamie Lee Dunning. That'll be for the race lead here. Joey DeSanto will go to the race lead. New race leader, Joey. Joey leads now, 93 on the board. As they work their way through. 94 on the board. That's the way everybody sits right now. Joey out front leading Dakota Camper right there in second. The Sunblock. $95 complete as we're coming up to 50 to go-ish. $96 this time by. You see Joey and Dakota Camper 1 and 2. Here comes Jamie Lee Dunning trying to sneak through. Everybody fighting through right now. Only interesting to watch. They work their way through this. 97 complete. $98 on the board. Dakota Camper leads. Camper continuing to lead. Joey Doucette sitting in second. $99 on the board this time by Field working their way through. $99 at the stripe this time. James C. Jones, Andrew, Kobe, all right there in the mix. 100 on the board and 150 this time by. So again, 100 to 150 complete. Go Patrick. Kobe right there in fourth at the moment. For 101, less than 50 to go in the opening round of the round of it, or opening race of the round of 8. And oh man, this is going to be disastrous. Some of these guys. That's the way it's set. 102 laps on the board. Dakota Camper continuing to lead right now. Dakota Camper still out front, leading the charge at the moment. They work their way through. Dakota leading the charge here. Let's do a bit of crank it up here tonight at Las Vegas. Back here once again, back under green flag conditions and green flag stops for Andrew Rattel there in the Mountain Dew machine. One of the cars coming down here, so we're starting to see guys make their green flag stops here tonight. 113 on the board of 150 here. The field continuing to make green flag stops here tonight as we work through lap 112 of the Southern Excitement Racing League round, race 1, a round of 8 here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And right now, everybody trying to hang tight. 113 on the board of the 150 scheduled here this evening. Field still working their way through right now. But again, everybody keeping it pretty calm for now. So interesting to watch these guys do battle. 113 on the board. Oh, as we work through. And 114 this time by. Peeking their way through. So again, 114 at the stripe now as they work by. Pretty smooth race here tonight. Just a couple of big issues. Other than that, we've stayed green flag for the majority of this thing. How will this play out over the last 35 laps or so? That's my question as we watch them work through. Again, as we work through this run here, Joey back there to second right now. Joey doing a good job. You see right now, Joey right there in second at the moment. Everybody just trying to take their time at the moment. That's the way it looks. As they work their way through here. Again, 116 laps on the board. Dakota out front leading. $17 on the board. Dakota Camper, Joey Dissett there as well. Kobe, James C., Kyle, Josh, Ronnie, Andrew right there is an 8th. And Camper out front leading. Joey. Camper right there as well. Dakota out front leading. $120 on the board. 30 to go. Patrick James C. Jones. Kyle right there as well. Anderson there in the mix also. Kobe Osmere there as well. So again, 121 on the board. Camper on pit road once again. Joey, Ronnie, Anderson right there as well. Jones and more on pit road. So again, we continue to run right now. Kyle up front leading. Anderson there as well. Kyle continuing to lead. Ronnie second. So great racing so far. So again, you take a look here with Kyle up front leading the way, looking very good for him here tonight. Ronnie and Dakota Camper as well. Coming up to about 25 to go. So again, great run for all three of these in the top 5 right now. Great night for these guys as you see Dakota Camper working his way on the outside of Ronnie Osmere for that second spot here tonight. So he'll move up one here. Easy does it here, and he'll work through to the bottom, 125 on the board. They continue to work through this. Kyle continuing to lead right now. Kyle continuing to lead at the moment. So Kyle continuing to lead. Camper second. Ronnie, Joey, Patrick, Kobe back here as well. So 25 to go. Camper still leading. Joey. Ronnie right there as well. 126 on the board. Kobe right there in the mix. Jamie Lee Dunning, Andrew right there as well in 9th or in 6th. John, Kyle, and Josh Anderson back here. And James C. Jones, Stringfellow is still trapped one lap down. His night not really, he hasn't been able to recover from that early issue. Comeback that has been him all evening long. Camper out front leading. Camper continuing to lead right now. So again, Camper continuing to lead. Joey in second. Ronnie, Patrick Kobe, Jamie Lee Dunning right there as well. $129 on the board. Andrew in it at 6th. John 7th. James in there as well. Ronnie right there in 4th. Joey continuing to run second in that number 11. What a recovery in the first round so far for Joey here in the round of 8. Gomez sliding backwards into 14th and out of this one. So problems there for Gomez going to cost him here tonight. 131 will be on the board this time by. Toby there as well. What about Ronnie right there in the mix also? 131, 20 to go. So 20 to 9 here at Vegas Motor Speedway, left to go. But Dakota Camper out front, leading Joey DeSant in second. Camper looking to go to victory lane here in Vegas. Toby to third. $19 on to go as they work through Ronnie there as well. Camper out front leading over Joey, but Joey starting to track him down just a little bit here. Joey trying to get to the back bumper of Camper late in the going here. 18 to go. 18 to go. Camper still out front leading. Camper continuing to lead here. Again, Camper trying to hold off Joey here early or late in the going here at Las Vegas. That number 3 machine out front by about 1.1 seconds right now. $17 to go. Joey right there as well. That's the way we set. 17 to go. 17 to go this time by. Joey, Dakota, your top 2. These top 2 continue to hang on. 16 to go. $16 to go here tonight. You see Dakota Camper continuing to lead here. Jamie Lee Dunning back here in 5th. Jamie Lee hanging on inside the top 5 as well in that 54 camp. Easy does it right now. 15 to go. Camper continuing to lead. Camper continuing to lead. They continue to work their way through. 14 laps to go for Camper. Joey still 1 second back off the bumper. $14 to go. Well, 14 to go this time by. Man, Dakota Camper on rails right now. 13 laps to go. Anderson right there. James C. Jones right there as well. A little bit of contact in the outside for Anderson. getting on the outside of the fence. 12 laps to go at Las Vegas. 12 to go. Where to go this time by? 2 by 2. Stringfellow up to 11th here, trying to do what he can to get as many points as possible at the end of this one. Dakota Camper continuing to lead. For 11 to go. 11 to go here tonight. They continue to hang tight. 11 laps to go. Dakota Camper still leading here at Las Vegas. That's the way they all sat here as they work through. Laps to go this time by. Joey right there as well. And to go. Nine laps to go this time by. Eight to go this time. A Camper out front. 8 laps to go. The Camper out front leading. Camper continuing to lead. In that number 3 machine, Joey right there behind him. Camper leads. Seven to go. Camper continuing to lead right now. Six to go with Camper out front. So 6 laps to go with Camper. Joey right there in second. Five to go, Camper. Joey, Kobe, your top 3. Four to go with the Camper and Joey in the top 2. So 3 to go. Oh no, Joey out of shape. 3 to go for Camper. Joey out of shape. Out front, Dakota Camper leading. 3 to go. Everybody hanging tight. To go this time by. It's a Camper out front leading. There we go. 2 laps to go. Dakota Camper, Joey DeSette out front leading the way. Joey Camper right there leading. 1 lap to go. Dakota Camper, Joey DeSette, Patrick Colby. So Camper looking to go to victory lane. Here we go. Dakota Camper looking to open up the round of 8 with victory here tonight at Vegas. Great job. Dakota Camper will win. Joey DeSette will come home second. Patrick Colby will come home third here tonight. But it'll be Dakota Camper opening up the round of 8 with a win at Las Vegas. Dakota Camper gets it done here. Joey DeSette in second. Congratulations, Dakota Camper. Wow. So there we go. Dakota Camper getting her done together in place. Live Church Machine getting it done here tonight. What a job for Dakota Camper. Wow. Dakota Camper getting her done here tonight at Las Vegas. Dakota Camper, buddy, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. We got you.
Well, buddy, Together in Place Live Church is going to go to Victory Lane in Las Vegas. Man, oh man, oh man, what a way to get her done here tonight and open up the round of 8 here this evening.
Yeah, man, I really didn't expect it. Las Vegas, not typically my best track, but man, just able to save my tire down on the low line. Everyone else was beating the left rear up, which was weird on the higher line. So just saving it on the long runs. Me and Joey, I think, was the best at saving tire, and Ronnie was pretty good, but he ended up crashing there. So it took some bad luck from some of the top guys, but we were there to capitalize.
Yeah, you were, and man, this is going to really set you up well going into Homestead and then, of course, Martinsville, because we talked about a lot coming to Martinsville, not wanting to be in that tight spot. But man, can't ask for nothing better than a win at Vegas.
No, we win the race. We get second in the stage, and in this league, you get 3 points for having a 0x. So we ended up getting that. So I think I don't know if we led the most laps or not. I think we're pretty close. So we're pretty close to max points, which is great. So we should be, if not the point leader, then second or third coming out of this thing, good shape to the cut line.
Yeah, there you go. And that's the big thing is the good shape to the cut line situation. Man, you couldn't have asked for much more than that.
No, absolutely not. Got some people to thank. Want to thank my church, the Gathering Place Live. Check us out on YouTube. We got the Unchained Motorcycle Ministry that do such great things around the Bristol Myers Speedway region, Avenue, Virginia. Yeah, last week we had my dad on the hood for Pastor Appreciation Day. Appreciate all he does for me personally and roots me on every week. And my mom's watching. Today's their 47th anniversary, so it's a good anniversary present to my parents who are tuning in. And yeah, it should be a good road to Phoenix.
Yep, the road to Phoenix is being paved here tonight for you, sir.
Absolutely, man.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, one more question for you. with the bad luck that Stringfellow had and a couple more, does that change your approach to the next few races?
No, not really. I just try and get as many points as we can get. Bill, I'm sure will find his way into the top 4 because he had a pretty decent gap on us. I know he lost a lot of points tonight, but Homestead, he's good there. Unless Bill makes another mistake in these next 2 races, I expect him to be in the final 4. It's just good because Patrick, he comes home 3rd tonight. He's the one that I'm worried about knocking me out. But Joey, he showed that, it might be him. Somebody's, going to be up there that we're not expecting in that top 4.
Yeah, we're going to be giving the crying tale to somebody. But
yeah, absolutely.
Man, Dakota, congratulations on a win here in that beautiful number 3 machine, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Dakota Camper, victory lane tonight. Oh, where'd I put him? I don't know where I put him, but Joey Dissett coming home in 2nd. Thought he was going to get there for a while to go to victory lane. We'll get ready to talk to him. Oh, I can't move him. Have to go down to the waiting room, so that's what we'll do. We'll come down to the waiting room and talk to him. All right, Joey, you got me. It's Matt up here in the booth, buddy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Well, man, I thought there for a while you was going to be able to track down Dakota Camper, man.
I was heading that direction. With 2 laps to go, I just overdrove it out of 4 and just lost it, and I knew he was pulling away anyways after that. So,
well, man, good job though, bringing it home 2nd here tonight. Overall, wonderful night for that number 11. I'm double checking your stage. What I got you at points was for this stage.
I won it.
Yep, you got it. Yep, that's right. You
I won
it.
Yeah, Ronnie messed up, or something happened. It was weird because I was right behind Ronnie. I was running him down, and all I see is car go to the right on the front stretch, and I'm like, whoa! And then that little bounce effect that iRacing has, I'm like, oh crap! So I'm going left because he's coming down, and I thought that was going to bring out a caution, but unfortunately it didn't, and I got the stage win there. So I think it's my first one of the season or second one of the season, so I'll take that. Just trying to get above that cut line before, so I can make it into the final 4, and I'll be happy.
There you go, man. Just start trudging along, right?
Yeah, another 1.5 miles next week I think we're at Miami, and then that short paperclip Martinsville, and then Phoenix. It's gonna be a hectic next 3 weeks. So.
Yes, sir, man. Well, next 3 weeks is gonna be absolutely insane, man.
Oh yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm just trying to make the final 4, and I didn't make it last year, so hopefully I can kind of squeeze in there and try to bring home a championship. I don't know how you still got Bill that's going to capitalize on what he did, what his computer did to him tonight, and Ronnie's going to come back, and and then Patrick, and obviously Dakota's going to take the points lead tonight. So, and then Jamie's going to do what he's going to do. So we got a few that are still there in contention. I'm just thinking about the points. I'm looking at the points before the race, so I'm thinking in my head where they're at should be after the race. So it's gonna be a tight battle, and it's gonna be a lot of fun for you guys.
Yes, sir, man. Well, again, congratulations, Joey, on a P2 finish.
I appreciate it, guys, and shout out to 1111 Veterans Project. Average Joe's is on the car. And Tech for Troops. I want to appreciate them to be on the card too. And SERL, Dakota, you, Jamie, Bill, everybody that makes this possible. And I appreciate you guys having me.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations. And we will see you again next week.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right. Mr. Kobe, you got a second?
What I do?
Well, man, P3 here tonight, man.
Yeah, close again, but not close enough.
Close, but no cigar.
Yep.
Well, you oh so close. But man, oh man, it was a nice tight race for you here tonight, coming home in third in that number 28 machine. Patrick, overall, just the first of the let me talk here. The first race of the round of 8, top 3. You can't ask for more, really, other than a win.
Yeah, I mean, third in the stage, third in
Yeah.
the race. It definitely it gave us some good points, especially with Bill and Ronnie having trouble, and Jamie getting into some trouble a little bit later on. So we made up some good ground on the guys ahead of us. Obviously, Joey probably passed us. Dakota's going to take the points lead, like he said. So hopefully, sitting third here.
Well, man, you did a great job, and congratulations setting third here in the race. And hopefully, when you move into these next 2 races, move on.
Yeah, that's the goal. We're going to just keep plugging away and getting as many points as we can to try and make that championship race.
Well, man, again, congratulations on coming home third here tonight, sir.
Oh, thank you. Just going to shout out my wife, as I always do. She's sitting in the back, supporting me, cheering me on. So it wasn't the result we wanted, but it's definitely a good point stay.
Good point stay and gives you a shot to move on, right?
It does, sir.
All right, man. Patrick, again, congratulations. Coming home P3 here tonight.
Thank you.
All righty, guys. What a race it was here for the opening round of the round of 8. Next week, we move on to Homestead Miami Speedway. We'll talk more about the points and how it all shook out in 1 week. Can Bill Stringfield will recover? What about a couple more that had a problem? What about Chris Gonez? Not a great finish for him tonight. We'll find out all our answers 1 week when we go to Homestead Miami Speedway in Homestead, Florida. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight